Ukraine-Russia conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of military buildup near its border. There are counter allegations made by Putin that Ukraine has sent half of its military to Donbas area. These are the satellite images of Russian military buildup near the Ukraine border. Before knowing what is happening, let us look into the history of the region. The present-day Ukraine was part of Russian Empire. Later, it was also part of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union has many republics. These republics of USSR are ethnically based administrative units of USSR. And Ukraine is one such republic called Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. Nikita Khrushchev, the premier of Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic, transferred ethnic Russian majority region of Crimea to Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic in 1954, which is home to Russian or Soviet Black Sea Naval Fleet. After the fall of USSR in 1991, Ukraine became independent after conducting referendum in the region. Russia lost strategic ports in the Black Sea to the Ukraine. Both the countries maintained cordial relations with each other. Ukraine agreed to lease a number of naval facilities, including those in Sevastopol, to Russia. These friendly relations were continued in spite of Russian-Ukraine gas disputes, nuclear arsenal dispute, and Black Sea Fleet disputes. Western states of USSR, which became independent in 1991, started to tilt towards the Western influence and even joined European Union. This caused apprehension in Moscow. Similarly, Ukraine and European Union held talks for signing a free trade agreement, this for which Russia responded very aggressively. This response of Russia was not well taken by the people of Ukraine. Viktor Yanukovych, who was a pro-Russian, got elected as the president of Ukraine in 2010. He made many significant changes. He made liberal gas deals with Russia. He also made Russian language as the official language in Ukraine. He also extended the lease of naval facilities in Crimea to Russia. Opposition parties and people considered it as unconstitutional because, as per its constitution, there should not be any permanent foreign troops after the expiry of Sevastopol Treaty, which is going to expire in 2017. Viktor also cancelled the free trade agreement with European Union. There are a series of protests by the people of Ukraine against their president. These protests are called Euromaidan movement. They called for resignation of the president. The violent suppression of the movement led to a large-scale Ukrainian revolution, in which Viktor Yanukovych government was overthrown and he fled to Russia in February 2014. But the leaders of Russian-speaking eastern regions of Ukraine continued their loyalty to Yanukovych. The new government in Ukraine also revoked a law which gave Russian the official language status. This added to the fears of Russian-speaking people. Russian media said that the ethnic Russian population were in imminent danger. This led to pro-Russian unrest in the Ukraine eastern regions. Two interesting developments have taken place at this point of time. One is Russian annexation of Crimea, and second is Russian support to the separatist groups in the Donbas region of Ukraine. The Russian-backed separatists got an upper hand over the Ukrainian army and established Luhansk People's Republic and Donetsk People's Republic in the region. The ceasefire agreements and the Minsk Accords, mediated by Germany and France, failed to bring peace in the region. With new military buildup at the border of Ukraine, US fears Russia may be planning a 2014-like invasion of Ukraine. Antonio Blinken of US and France both warned Russia of serious consequences if Moscow attacks Ukraine. NATO also warns Russia will pay a high price if it attacks Ukraine. Let us see what's going to happen. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel.